She's a very attractive, popular young actress, and she's starring in a new movie, that's opening today all around the country called Nobody's Fool, and she's hosting tomorrow night's Saturday Night Live on NBC. Would you welcome Roseanna Arquette? Now for the vocabulary drill.
Okay.
I don't know how we got started in this anyway. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're okay, huh?
Yes.
Been changes in your life since you were here last, I hear.
Yes.
You were, what, over a year ago?
No, I got married
You got married?
2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You don't say congratulations to the woman, do you? You say congratulations to the groom for getting the woman. I guess to the bride you say, I hope you'll be very happy, or best wishes, or how's your echolale, or something like that. Do you have any phobias or superstitions? We seem to get into that tonight. Anything that bothers you unnaturally? Fear of heights?
That bothers me unnaturally. I don't know.
Yeah.
Critics?
Fear of critics?
Yeah, no. I was thinking about today because I started getting depressed because I have a movie coming out, and it's that pressure of having a film coming out, and they write a review, and if they don't like you, and
are you very sensitive? Do you take criticism badly?
Terribly. Everybody's teaching me that you really shouldn't read your reviews, which I don't, but someone calls me up and, hey, listen to this one over the phone.
Isn't that funny? A good friend calls you. You may have missed it. It may be a snotty review, but the friend says, you know, as a friend, I think you should know. I wanted you to hear it from me, and then they kill you.
It's true. Well, no, they've been okay, but it's just, I do any little thing that's just a little off, I go, I take it to heart.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I think most people, unless they're lying, don't like to be criticized because it's kind of a personal attack. I've heard actors say it doesn't bother me, but I don't understand that.
I think it does. It hurts me. I get my feelings hurt.
So how's the marriage? Are you happy?
It's good. That's really wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's in Australia. He's
married a musician, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
band goes, yeah.
I like musicians. I've always been with musicians.
What is it about musicians that you find attractive? I mean, they have strange hours, they travel, they're not the most stable people in the world. Except our band is extremely... They're sensitive.
And I really love music. It's funny, I've always been with a musician. When I was 5 years old, my first boyfriend when I was 5, I would walk home from school and I would go and watch Mr. Rogers with this 5-year-old boy, and I would watch him have his piano lessons. And I think it started then. I always liked
You're attracted
musicians.
to... That's probably...
But it's not something I went out and
There's a name for that, too.
Yeah.
Check into that. What is an unnatural desire for musicians? Got to be something that way. Any particular instrument that attracts you?
Oh, I like...
Does that sound like a good question?
I like keyboards. I like the keyboards.
You get a little desperate when you've been at this for a number of years. When you start saying, is there any particular instrument that attracts you, you know you're headed for the Twilight Zone. I mean, you mentioned piano. Is it piano players, drummers?
I like drummers. Yeah, I do like drummers.
See, I play drums.
You do?
Yeah, well, I play attic. I try.
Really?
Yeah. Why? Why drummers?
I don't know. Something about the beat. This is ridiculous.
Of course it is,
I like musicians. I just like music. In my work, when I work, I use music in a Walkman, sometimes to get into the mood for different kinds of scenes I have to do, emotions.
Sure.
That's what I do.
Let's talk about your movie a little bit. You want to do that? Why not?
Okay.
The title?
It's called Nobody's Fool. It's a romantic comedy. It's an old-fashioned story, and it's written by a writer named Beth Henley, who I think is a wonderful writer, and Eric Roberts and Mare Winningham, who I love, and Louise Fletcher are in it. And it's a romantic.
Old-fashioned? I mean.
Yeah, it's very old-fashioned. And
would you describe yourself as an old-fashioned girl, whatever that means? I mean.
No, I wouldn't describe myself, but I think this girl, there's little old-fashioned qualities in the movie, and it's quirky. It's fun. I like this movie. Well,
good.
I hope other people do.
Yeah. And Saturday night.
See it.
Saturday Night Live normally is live, but it's not tomorrow night that you're hosting, because I understand when you did Saturday Night Live, you got preempted by the World Series, like a lot of us did late at night.
Oh God, it was unbelievable because you're geared up to go live, and the whole audience, it was like this, and the audience was in the audience watching the game on the TV, and it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and we were going to go on at 1, and then we just were about 6 minutes over, and we decided they couldn't put us on.
The audience must have been crazed because the Mets.
It was an amazing game. It was the game that won. Yeah. It was great. And after all, the World Series was more important, so.
Yeah.
But
so anyway, it plays tomorrow night.
we shot it in front of a live audience, and it was fun. I had a really great time. The way they worked, this cast this year is really funny.
Last time you were here, you were talking about you felt awkward, or not embarrassed. You were driving a very expensive sports car, a Porsche, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Or Porsche. What's correct? Porsche or Porsche?
Yeah.
Look that up, would you?
Well,
and you felt
because
uncomfortable
I was playing
driving
a role. I was doing a film, and I was playing an expensive call girl. And the girls that I met were all driving these very expensive cars. So I, at that time, bought one. I guess I was in character, and it was kind of silly. So I had been trying to sell it. Well, I never sold it. I don't drive it. My husband drives it.
Yeah.
I bought a truck.
A truck?
I bought a Jeep, and I just kind of crashed it. I crashed it. It was not fun. I was parked, and this lady was pulling up, and she pulled in front of me, and we went into each other, and I dented her car, and she dented mine. It was terrible, and these people were having us move. They were very upset that we were in somebody's driveway in a store, and they said, move your car, move your car. And I got so nervous that I backed up, and I bashed into somebody else's car behind me.
Your insurance rates are going to go up, you know that.
I know.
You have an accident, and they immediately go up.
I know. So, but right now, I have to drive the James's car because my car's in the shop.
Okay. Well,